was casting, and it was called The Notorious Nick.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I remember we were having lunch. We'd been there all day. I think call time was like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was my first time on a set here in Sacramento. So it was my first time getting back out and being on set. And I saw Bunny at lunchtime, and you were with I think her name's Amanda. I forget her name, but you guys were the ring girls. I think you were the ring girls.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I saw you. And after that, I remember seeing Bunny like everywhere. The California Film Foundation, I saw her there. I had the pleasure of speaking with her when I went to a class that, may he rest in peace, the awesome Charlie Holiday gave. And um, that was just a beautiful day. It was the first time I ever met him. And I just remember he absolutely adored you. And I remember we took pictures, and that was the last time that I saw him. But I saw you there. So, Bunny, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, it froze for just a second.
Okay,
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Can
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's live, girl. It happens.
you? So I'm sorry, you said tell us.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You froze a little bit, but I can hear you though.
Okay. Well, my name's Bunny Stewart. I do makeup artistry. I do acting. I love to meet people in our film community, people like you, and I saw your one. I love the fashion in that. That was killer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
So, so guys, so Bunny, she does a little bit of everything. But and guys, you guys know when we're live, technical things happens, okay? So we can hear Bunny, and when she unfrozen, she'll come back in. But you guys know how it is with when we go live. So, you can hear her though. But Bunny also does makeup. What is it, special effects makeup, Bunny? What do you do?
I do some light special effects, and I specialize in commercial photography or in videography, cinematography, basically any kind of set makeup that,
Okay.
yeah.
So like with acting, when did you start acting? Like when did you know you wanted to be a performer?
Honestly, my whole life I
Okay.
did watching my grandparents' old movies. They always had the classic movie channel on,
Right.
and I just thought it was so great. And um, I always just I think I was very, very, very shy. And so I just wanted to, make make a mark while I was here, like I'm
Right.
here, invisible, and yeah, really.
It's
Yeah.
it's so funny that you say that you were shy, because it's odd with us, because I too myself, I was a very quiet, shy child as well. And it's odd because you would think that with kids like us, we'd be afraid to get on the stage, like we wouldn't do that. And I don't know about you, but your first time on stage, it's an incredible feeling as a kid that is just very quiet. What about you? When was the first time like that you stepped on stage or in front of a camera?
That probably would be high school theater, and
Okay.
I fell in love with it, the interaction with the audience, the
Right.
light, um, stepping into a different persona. I think it's I think it's easier to be somebody else
Right.
to be myself.
Right.
So it's and I've heard other artists talk about it too, like Beyonce with her alter ego Sasha Fierce.
Right. Right.
It doesn't matter what I'm thinking or what I'm doing anymore once I'm on stage, because it's not me. They're not watching me. They're watching, this art made by different people like coming to life. So
Right. Right.
it takes a
Do you have siblings? Are you the only kid? Like,
few. I've got one sister died in a car accident. I've got another sister
oh,
who still
sorry about
lives in Michigan. I've got four brothers.
wow.
Two of them live in California, and one of them lives in Arizona,
Okay.
and they have babies now. It's so fun.
Did you grow up in Sacramento? Like, where are you from?
I grew up in Michigan, and
Okay.
you ever been there?
No, I know I not as an adult, as a baby. When I was a
Oh,
baby, my mom lived there.
really?
Yeah, she lived in they lived in Marquette
Marquette?
and yeah, and Flint. Yeah, my dad was in he was a soldier, so they moved around a lot. He was in the army.
Wow, that must have been
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, yeah, look at Bunny interviewing me, guys. Yeah,
Ah!
look at Bunny turning the tables on me. And by the
That's
way, speaking of that, Bunny also she'll speak about she's in the works. We're talking in the works of doing a talk show. So her doing that, she's a pro at that. But yes, we moved around a lot, and we weren't in. It was like in high school, we're probably there for like a month or so. We moved around so freaking much growing up. That's where the arts came in because I always found wherever you go, whatever school you go to, there's always a drama class. And I love that, and I love being in the theater. Anyway, stop it, Bunny, stop. Okay. So Bunny grew up in Michigan, and there's a film that I recently saw her in, and it was at the a place called Sacramento. You guys know I talk about this film festival a lot, and I got to see her film as well. It was called The Real Housewives of Sacramento, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was written, directed, produced by Melissa Hodgman, another talent here in Sacramento. Tell us about that and the role you played, Bunny.
Oh, okay. This is so fun. This is so it was crazy because I can't remember if it was 4 years ago or 7 years ago, but a long time ago, Melissa came to me at that I Love Film Mixer over in oh my gosh, Placerville, and she was talking about it then, and and then like COVID happened, and then baby, and then like they didn't accept her script one year,
Wow.
and so all of these things. So she finally got to, make her vision happen. And her writing was so funny in the way they cut in. And so my is she has friends, but she doesn't really have friends. And she's very materialistic, and
Right.
she's she's pretty mean. And like, somebody asked me, and it's like, why is Candy so mean? And I'm like, she is hungry.
Right. Right. Right.
She
It was
doesn't
it.
like
The
anything. So it was
Yeah,
so fun.
it was. It looked like it was a lot of fun. All the characters in there. I remember this was another film that had played that the whole theater was just laughing, and he did a really good job at this. You can even see a spinoff, or a little show from this. What type of actress are you? Are you like dramatic? Like what's your favorite genre of acting?
Um, my I do love comedy. I love
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And uh and yeah, but I do like all of the different genres, in
Okay.
different it's almost like what's your favorite movie that you worked on? And it's like whatever the one I'm doing right now, because they're all so different,
Right.
and they're all so exciting,
Right.
and you know what's going to happen in your work day, and
Right.
it keeps life so interesting. It's like I'm collecting different ways that I've died, and I told you understand that, but like I tell my family at Thanksgiving, and they're like, ah. But
It's
yeah,
so awesome that that we're able to participate in something that we love. It's the best feeling when you get to a point to where you can really dedicate your time to your art, as a hobby, as it being like, what you're going for. It is a lot of fun. And every time I run into you, you always have a smile, you're always happy, you're always just you glow, kind of like that butterfly, makeup that you did. It was like that is so her. That is so her. She's a butterfly. That's perfect.
thank you.
Let's see. What's your
Um,
favorite movie?
oh, my favorite movie all time. You know what? I am really liking I Feel Pretty right now.
Okay. Okay.
It's Amy Schumer. I don't know.
I
It's
haven't.
just love the
Okay.
idea. And I've seen this, sometimes with people too. I'll know two different people, and then one of them is in the mindset that they are beautiful, and then one of them is in the mindset that they are unattractive.
Right.
They actually look very similar. You tweak the hair, you tweak the makeup a little bit,
Right.
and skates through life looking like, blessed and like getting all of like the cream, and then the other one kind of like stumbles through life. And it's like I've known people like that, and I love the idea that we get to make our own we get to make our own reality, you
Right.
know.
Right.
So of life we can have, we can build it. And I loved that she was exactly the same person, but in one, when she fell and hit her head, she felt beautiful
Right.
and
Right.
moved around in the world like she was beautiful.
Right.
And so she was beautiful. I love that idea. I think it's so true.
What actor or actresses inspire you?
I've been inspired by so many. Who's an obvious one is
Oh,
Brad Pitt, but he
right.
just goes up in like these crazy roles. Like I don't know.
Right.
Did you see that role where he played a serial killer in California?
Oh, oh, California. Yeah, that old one. Yes. Yes.
The
I
old,
remember that one. Absolutely.
yeah. But and he'll just pop up, and
Right.
he can be funny, he can be dramatic.
Right.
Um, yeah, but actors that can really play a whole bunch of different ones. My favorite actor,
Right.
God, I'm going blank right now. But literally, you cannot recognize him in one movie to the next. Gary Oldman,
Gary Oldman. Gosh.
yeah,
Okay.
but but just anyone that has really commits to a role and is
Right.
okay playing like all different kinds of roles. There's some people, like um I got a chance to work with Fred the Hammer Williamson.
Oh,
Very
wow.
good, yeah. But it's like he likes the formula. He gets the girl, he
Right.
gets that guy,
Right.
it when people are okay with going off like formulaic, especially if they're like bigger ones, like Charlize Theron when she put all
Yes.
that on and absolutely transformed. I'm pretty blown away by her.
Oh,
But
absolutely. That's when she did Monster, and when you wasn't that, yeah, it was Monster when she played Eileen Warnos,
yeah,
the serial killer. And I remember seeing her in that, and she's so beautiful. So you really don't think, guys, that you can make someone look like that, look rough like that, especially her. And wow, what an amazing job she did. I mean, you just her talent at that time, and seeing her in that from that point, I like followed her and what she did. And she did another one, I think it was a couple of years ago. It was an action one where she jumped through time, or it was something, which one I'm talking about.
next one
Yeah, yeah, she like
was
she
like,
jumps through time. And
was she a truck driver?
no, not in that one. And I think I know which one you're talking about. This is one where she's like this futuristic soldier, and she's lived for many years, and she has this little crew, and they were coming to the future to get this one girl who had this power. And so throughout the whole movie it was action. It was just absolutely a really good movie because she does those things really good. And there was another one that she did. I'm sorry, I could talk about her literally all day, but I truly like her as an actress. She's really good. The one that she played where she was I think it was the dude with the curly Seth Rogen, where she played the president or the Secretary of State, and they end up falling in love.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my, you have got it. Came out years ago. It was really good. Hi Jojo, thank you so much for watching. And yes, Monster was a great movie. Yeah, Joanna agrees. She loves that too. Um, okay, so Charlize Theron. What do you think about Laura Linney?
Oh, I think she's great. Um, she's very good. Like every time I see her in anything, she gives a very moving and solid performance.
Right, right. I loved her in the Ozarks, and I have to say she's one of my favorite actresses. Did you see that?
We started watching it, and I think it's the dark, and it's like how we talked about. my head, I have to keep it light up here because I can go real deep, real fast, and I
Right.
have to be careful. And so I think it was when it started getting like, oh, this is stressing me out. But I want to keep on. I love Jason Bateman.
Oh my gosh, he is just what an intelligent actor he is. I mean, he's so smart, but yet he's funny. And he
Yeah,
can play anything, and that's what I loved about the Ozarks. I've never seen him this dark before. He's always that funny guy, the
right.
quirky guy. Ozarks though, like weren't you blown away by who he like this character? He's not Michael Bluth anymore, totally different.
No, oh my gosh, I love that show. Did you watch that show?
Yes, my husband actually got me into it. I didn't like it at first because I didn't get
It's,
the comedy.
yeah.
Once I got the comedy, I great. We've probably seen Arrested Development so many times. We've grinded that out, but him and that his son, I forget his son's name, but that kid blew me away as a child actor. He was just like Jason.
Michael Sarah.
There you go. Yes, he was incredible because that's not an easy role to play. That show, it's not as easy with the comedy that they do on that show. So for that kid and the cousin, the young girl,
Oh
for
yeah.
them to pull, yeah, they loved it. Absolutely love it. We like a lot of the same things. Gosh, guys, you guys, we should have reviewed a movie. That's what we should have did. Let's see.
Let's do
Let's
it.
see. We're gonna come back and do. I think we should do that. Dead to Me. I think we should do that and like talk about the first season and get through the second season and like come once a week or something and do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I would love that.
Let's see. Let's see. I had a lot of things. Oh, we asked who's inspired you for Christmas. Let's just have fun with this. For Christmas, as a 6-year-old bunny, what was a toy that year that you just had to have?
Ooh. Uh, well, my mom kind of like I grew up as a tomboy, so all of the
Okay.
things I did, I wanted Barbies, I wanted dresses, putting me in things that were like secondhand overalls and trucks. So I played outside a lot, in the
Right.
sand, like sticks and worms and mud and rocks and
Right.
so. But I always wanted Barbie.
Yeah. Oh, crazy Barbie.
And
Absolutely. Barbie was everything to my sister and I growing up. I mean, we woke up one Christmas and we had that 3D Barbie dream house, the huge one, and my mom had it all furnished. And I remember us walking into the living room and going ape shit, ape shit. Like it was the best. We wouldn't leave our room. We would not leave our room. We loved Barbie. So I get you with that. Barbie was such an awesome toy. I'm with you at that. I was a tomboy. I loved competing with the guys, riding bikes, and showing them I can make that jump just like you can make that jump. And so I loved playing outside as a kid. I was inside a lot because I was a movie watcher, but when I did go outside, boy, did I go outside and have a good time. Let's see. So, like, were your parents, were they really for you getting into acting? Did they like, um, were they okay with that, or did they have something else that they wanted you to do?
well, they had something to say about it, and what they had to say about it was, "Don't do it. We won't support you if you do it." And
Right?
um, and so I tried doing other things. I was a flight attendant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was super fun, and
Yeah.
makeup artist. But it always comes back around. I feel like I came full circle. I started off wanting to be an actor,
Okay.
and I came right back to it. It's just like I can't fight against nature. I came right back to art, came right
Right.
back to performance art, makeup artistry, and the takeaway that from that was my parents were trying to protect
Right.
me. The whole term starving artist, but the
Right.
truth is, if there's a will, there's a way, and there's going to be a way to make money doing what you love. It's
Right.
just frame it. Maybe you teach, you know
Right.
maybe you teach art, but being a makeup artist was really it was a great like fill in the gap, and it still fulfilled that
Right.
need.
So, as a makeup artist, I mean, when did you start like getting into makeup, and when was it like serious for you, where you knew I want to do this?
Um, so I always was obsessed. I had like not so great skin, so I was
Okay.
up with like trying to make it look better and trying to make myself look better. And, I got a job at Ulta, and I started out as just wanting to do year-round makeup, and then so I started out as the cashier, and then I got promoted and I got to work with like the general makeup, and then
Wow.
I got promoted into prestige,
Wow.
all nice brands of makeup,
Right.
and really tried, and it was wonderful because you get to I love Sacramento because we're such a diverse area, and
Yeah.
you have got, if you're a makeup artist in the area, you've got to be good at doing all kinds of skin tones. And that was just such a wonderful education, hands-on education, and
Right.
gave me a great solid foundation.
Nice. So guys, here in Sacramento, we have it's a growing artistic community, but it's kind of tight knit. So when you go out, you'll run into like Bunny, you'll run into Eric Quells, you'll run into, Pharaoh, you'll run into these people, Buddy Lee. You'll run into them when you're in this. And what I really love about Sacramento is the fact that I signed up with the CFF. That was the first, thing that I did because I was told, and they guided me a lot. Martin was great. I remember being really scared. They have so many things going on in here in Sacramento, and one of the things is the 48-hour film challenge. And I remember I went to that, but I didn't know that we would have to get up in front of everyone and do the, oh gosh, what's it called, Bunny? When you what's it
Was
called when
it,
huh?
was it like an audition?
It was like, oh gosh, I hate that I lost it. When you get up on stage and everyone has to pretend like they give you something to, like, say you're at the bank and you get up there and you do improv. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
improv.
had to improv. Yes, we had to. They broke us into groups and we had to do improv, and really scared. But from that, you meet a lot of people. There's always something to do. There's always someone shooting something. I mean, this is a year-round thing, and I noticed that you're involved in a lot. Like you help them out. Like when did you are you signed up with the CFF? Or are you with others as well?
Um, I'm signed up with the California Film Foundation, the CFF. I love the
Yes.
work Martin does within the community. He does
Right.
like free things for the community to just like
Yeah.
come get a true education from real
Right.
professionals. Um, and he really, really features and promotes local artists, and I
Yes.
love that too.
Right.
Um, so yeah, but I also like I need to renew my membership with the California Film Arts Association.
Okay.
Another, they're fabulous. They're always getting speakers and they're always having, and it's,
Okay.
I love these organizations because they're trying to bring everyone in and make it accessible to
Absolutely.
be a part of it. And so the membership is actually very low. It's a low amount of money for the time that you get and the exposure to the experts that you get.
Right.
I'm not exclusive to one foundation. I love to work with as many
Right.
as possible because I feel like the more we have professionals that are connected with each other, the more we can present as a professional and be a complete production team for any
Right.
production that comes to Sacramento.
Right.
So
Right.
it's,
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. Go
I
ahead.
want to promote everybody, and there is room for everybody to like go.
Absolutely. I do notice that Buddy Lee does the mogul meetups, and he does that once a month. Where
Mm.
you can go and meet with they always he always has a SAG AFRA representative there. Um, Sally Forcier, also, guys, another big name here in Sacramento. I've been signed up with Sally for years. Sat Casting, that was the first place that I was signed up with.
Brian Jagger with Sac Casting.
Yeah, CalCap Studios. They put on an event when they first opened up. It was like the art of stillness. Basically, if I'll let Bunny, I'll ask Bunny this for. young artists that are coming up, that are getting out of school, getting out of college, what would you tell them to do, the first things that they could do to start their career here in Sacramento, like the steps to take?
Oh, absolutely. Just get plugged in to a network, do as many live networking events as you can. You meet really great people, and people are always needing different people to do different things on set, no matter what it is. Even if you're on set as a crafty, even if you're on set making food for the whole, you're still making connections, you're still on set, you're still learning, you still get to see behind the scenes, you get to meet all the players. And there's tons of, so the more hats you can wear professionally in Sacramento, the more work you're going to pull in. So if you can do acting, if you can just, you know, because I'm willing, I'll go be a PA,
Right.
wherever they need me on set, I
Right.
will go. And that gets me to more work because more people are like, oh, wait, so you also do makeup artistry. Oh,
Right.
and you're also there. And then it all like ties in together too, because makeup artistry is so handy, so personal. Or like in someone's very, very close space, like closer than anyone would ever be normal.
Right.
And it's very cool because I don't know about you, but like when I go get my hair done, I find myself telling my hairstylist things that I'm like, why am I even? And it's like, it's this beautiful, like, it's this concept, it's the human to human, it's like the organic and the humans make. And so when I get to do a fellow actor's makeup and see them in the scene, it's like we're already so comfortable together. It just adds a whole other layer of just like being okay with each other in the camera and unnatural circumstances.
Right, right, absolutely. I know that, and when Bunny says she does a lot of different, wears a lot of different hats, besides acting, it's so true. I mean, I've seen her, when I remember Martin put on that show on the Delta, and we got to preview those films. And Bunny will work the booth. I mean, like she's really connected here in Sacramento, and absolutely will help you out. When you come across her, when you guys are going to step out and get into acting, and those are things that you can do. I mean, it's great to have an agent, but sometimes if you don't have that, if you just get connected and sign up with an organization, they'll guide you and help you out, and eventually you can get there. Let's see. What spirit animal are you?
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird? Why a hummingbird?
They move around a lot and uh, they're so cool. They'll
Right.
come by. Apparently they get to know their people. So like we have we have hummingbirds, so I get to watch them a lot, and they they recognize their people, and
Really?
yeah. But I think it's because they're small, they move around quickly, they're always going from here to there to there,
Right. Right. Right.
and I love wind, I love flying.
Right. I remember asking Jay last week, Jay Stackovell, he came on the show and I was asking him, what's your spirit animal? And he said a turtle. I'm like, why a turtle? He's like, because they have their own home and they can get up and move whenever they want to. And I was like, that makes so sense. That is awesome. Absolutely. I never thought about a freaking turtle, but yes, hummingbirds. We have a lot that fly in our backyard, and you get that excitement when you see a hummingbird as if you've never seen it before. And when it comes, and flies by your window and kind of hovers over on you, you kind of get that excite. I know I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, it's a hummingbird. Because, you feel like they're like kind of good luck. You know what I mean? There's something about them that you feel like it's good luck. And I think in Japanese, hummingbirds are like, they look at hummingbirds as being good luck. So, um,
I
I wanted to ask you, let's see, we did that. Do you play games? Do you play video games?
I I do a little bit, mostly like Mario, but that's like,
Yeah,
but you,
yeah. I'm a huge gamer. I love games.
you're so good.
Anything art, because it's the games have come. They're like movies now. The storytelling that they do, the actors that are portraying these characters, it's amazing. I play this game called God of War, and they just won. The actors just won. What game of the year, best actor in a video game? I mean, It's amazing what they're doing with video games now, and that's another thing. What do you think about being? Have you ever done voiceover? Would you do that?
I would, but you have to have your own equipment,
Right.
and I haven't picked out my own space for that yet. And I
I see you doing that. I see you like voicing a character, like a cartoon character. Remember the Oblongs? I don't know if you remember that. It's a cartoon show from years ago, and no one knew, but the mother was voiced by Sharon Stone,
oh my
and they were on for years, and no one knew that. I think it came on at Nick at Night, After Dark, or whatever. But that's another thing I think would be cool is how actors are moving into that space, and you can see them now in the game, and it's just amazing what they're doing on that front. Let's see.
God, you watched The Last of Us.
Oh my gosh, girl, I watched the first episode. Wow.
Oh, whoa.
Freaking wow. I played the game too, and I can tell you they did really good with it. They're sticking to the course of the game, which is nice because as a gamer, you don't want them to do something that's going to take away from how the original book was written or the game, but they did such a good job. What did you think about it?
I thought it was amazing. You know, going into it, as mostly a non-gamer, I
Okay.
was, how are they going to make a whole ass from game? You know, because it sounds like it would be one-dimensional, but it's like
Mhm.
that's the furthest thing from the truth now. Like what you were saying, it's like there's worlds, there's
Yeah,
choices, like it's just amazing. So yeah, I thought they translated absolutely incredible, and the special
right.
effects are terrifying.
Absolutely. They did. Yeah, a great job. When the daughter dies, and this is how the game is. When the game is played and you get to that part where the little girl dies in the game, I was literally sitting there, controller down, crying. And the
Oh my,
fact that they did it and they did it right, it was, oh my gosh, when she died.
oh my God, that wrecked me. It's still wrecking. I'm getting tears in my eyes right now because like,
Right.
oh my gosh, I just they just they made it so real
Yes.
and just so beautiful.
Yes. The rest of the story is really good, and I'm looking forward to jumping on a live with John, who's another co-host, and he did that tonight. He did a watch party for The Last of Us guys, so I'll probably be on his show probably next week, and for episodes 2 and 3. Bunny, what projects do you have working on right now?
Coming up right now, there is a, I want to call it a vampire western, but it's more like a creature western. It's
Mhm.
Blood Moon Rising.
Wow,
Justin
wow,
is putting it all together. So we're getting together and we're going to be doing the poster and filming the trailer. I actually separately I was talking to Melissa Hogeman. I said, Melissa, you let me know if there's anything that I can do to make this, um, you know, short movie
right,
a an episodic series.
right.
Whatever you, I will help you make it happen. And
How
so
exciting!
that's in the works. And I have an audition on Friday. I'm going to mention it because I love auditioning, but you just don't know if you're going to get it.
Yeah.
So and I actually don't know what it's called, but I'm very excited about it. That's
Okay.
for a future
Okay. Okay.
possibly episode. And then there's another one that we're going to be filming at the end of the month for called Bring the Noise,
Okay.
and it's a comedy about guys in a band.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Freaking awesome. So you got a lot of work coming up. You're going to be busy. That is the best, dude. When you're an actor and you're able to have roles lined up, it is so exciting because some of us we're not on you do a film and it'd be a while. It could be months before you're back in front of a camera. So it's so special when
ex-
you are able to get go ahead, Bunny.
you're so right. And no, I sometimes I have dry spells where I'm just like, I feel like my career is dead. I'm like, what
Yes.
what am I trying to do here? Am I being like not hot product, whatever is happening. But and then sometimes all of a sudden there will be like 3 productions in 2 weeks, and
That's
it's
so true. I'm
Easter.
so happy you said that.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
true.
I quit so many times. I'm like,
Oh my God, me
I'm
too.
done. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't nail this audition, or I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm done. I can't do it. And my husband's like, yeah, all right. All
Yeah,
right. You're
right.
feeling that way. And then next thing you know, you get a phone call and then you're on set again. It literally happens like that. And I totally get you. You get down on yourself. You're wondering, is it me? Have I exhausted everything? Like, do I need to find something else to do? So it is like that, guys. It's an up and down, it's a roller coaster ride. And if you're in it, you got to be in it for the highs and the lows. But it is very rewarding. And I do have to say, as far as like, a lot of people, the money thing, that will come for actors. At least for me, I'm not worried about money. I want to be in a project. I want to do that. That will come later. My thrill is from entertaining you guys, and a lot of us feel that way. So those actors, like Bunny said, get connected in your community. If you're in high school, join your drama club. If you get behind the scenes, build the sets, just be involved. It's a lot of fun and it does pay off when you start getting this work. Also, Bunny, you want to mention or do you want to talk about possibly the talk show, like that you may be delving into that in the near future?
Yeah, so I'm looking into creating my own talk show on Access Sacramento, and I have not talked to them about it yet. So
You
I
would be
got
great.
manifesting. So Rossie for sure.
Absolutely. So guys, listen, this is actress Bunny Stewart. She's an actress here in Sacramento. She's a makeup artist. She does it all. And I've been following her for a long time. I've been running into her a long time, whether it be at the California Film Festival or at Access Sacramento, the Crest Theater. This is a really good person. I'm so happy that you came on the show. I was been so excited. And I hope you all go and follow Bunny. We'll put all her links up in the description. So we'll make sure that you guys have that so you can go to her Instagram, TikTok, let's see, Twitter, Facebook. She's all over. You can't miss her. Let's see, guys, coming up next week, I have a meeting on the 25th, so Wednesday I won't be doing a show. I may do a show Tuesday. I may jump on with John. If not, the week after that, guys, we're going to wrap up with the last. Well, we have 8 and 9 to do for the Let the Right One In, and then we have episode 10. And I know I told you guys that I would not binge it out, but guess what? I did it. I couldn't help it. I saw the final episode. I won't talk about it, but oh my gosh, you guys, like this is something that we didn't know was going to happen. So I can't wait to join you guys, and we'll talk about that. Don't forget to follow Alex Haynes for A Town Reviews, John D. Gregorio for Movie Lovers Unite. Also, catch his show, The Replay. He's doing a Last of Us watch party. And to all the listeners in podcast land, Spotify, Apple, Good Pods, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Come over to YouTube, guys, and subscribe and like, and please share this video. Anyways, guys, love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Have a great week, and we'll meet up here probably next week. Thank you so much, Bunny. Don't go anywhere. Sit there. And these guys know how it is for me, so they know that Rossie's going to take a second to get us out of the show.
Well, next
Anyways, guys,
so
uh,
much, Rossie,
you
and
are so welcome.
a bright
Thank
one.
you. Thank you. Don't leave, Bunny.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're out.